Alright, what's up everyone, it's me, Green Zero, your Command & Conquer 3 Canes Rat, senior commentator here, back with another VOD now. I know my VODs have been a little bit spaced out at the moment. I've got a lot going on, a lot doing. I can't respond to every request, so I'm just going to do like, here and there and whatever. You can keep sending me requests, but it's going to be hit and miss. Just bear with me, I haven't got a lot of time. But anyway, we've got a good request here. This one's from Luna Starshine, who I believe is playing as Kittywoman under an alias, and Kittygirl is another player that is relatively, I'm not sure if she's relatively new, but these are both female players. That's right, two chicks battling it out here on Tournament Arena. So this one's been requested. It's not on the replay system. Don't know how it's going to go, whether we're going to upload that or just attach the replay if you want to see it. But this one is supposed to be not too bad, and Luna Starshine believes it's worthy of a VOD, so I better listen to Luna because, yeah, I'll be in serious trouble if I don't. Let's go. Bam. Looks like Luna Starshine playing under Kittywoman alias is on the left-hand side of Tournament Arena, obviously playing as Steel Talons. Let's just check those teams again. It's Nod and Steel Talons. Ooh, that's going to be interesting on this map here. I would have thought Steel Talons would be doing pretty good. Late game Nod one clicks can be a little bit of a hassle on this map here, but hopefully because the bases are so close together, there's a lot of action before that takes place. So Steel Talons should do relatively well. It's open, it's flat, it's going to play to their big, brute force bulkiness. The Nod player is obviously going to try to get around that, go around behind, hit behind, keep the Talons player occupied. But if the Talons player gets a nice big, nicely sized tier 1/tier 2 army of their brute force going, they can really put some serious pressure on the Nod player. Let's quickly jump to this fight here. It looks like a lot of scouts from both sides, and it doesn't look like Kittywoman's going to do too well. Oh, Luna pulls that force back. I don't know why she pulled those back. She could have kept fighting. She was going to win that anyway. And it looks like there's more coming. Those guys have run over the Tiberium, I think, so that isn't too good, unless they took out another scouting squad that I didn't see. But Luna Starshine is going to have all three of her squads here, and it looks like more scouts from Kittywoman. Again, I'm not too sure on the skill of Kittywoman. I have seen a lot of her replays on the system, but I haven't actually watched a lot of them. There's actually one on Top Gun which has 11 wubs, which is interesting because that map is unranked and it's rarely ever seen. We did see it in a No Epic tournament, and it was awesome in that tournament. I don't know why. It was just a really good map for some reason. It's blue tip both sides with blue tip expansion / green tip expansion, so it's a bit iffy. I'm not sure if the map would be broken, but it played really well in the tournament, so I think it should be given another chance in another custom map tournament or unusual map tournament, if you want to call it that, because it's not really a custom map now, is it? It's just a whatever map that no one plays. And this is MRT. What is Luna doing? She's going for an MRT rush. One Titan, one MRT. She sent a Pitbull as well. Obviously wants to reveal those harvesters. I probably wouldn't have bothered about that. I probably would have just walked around in a tip field and denied her the ability to harvest, even if I couldn't destroy the harvesters. But now another, heavy harvester coming out here. Luna Starshine, pretty skillful player. She did beat me playing her nasty Traveler 59 the other day. Although, surprisingly enough, she went down when she played as Reaper. I think she just let me eco a bit too much there, and the Mammoths kind of got on top. And this isn't good. You need to use the buildings to your advantage, and it doesn't look like Luna Starshine is trying to do that. But she took too much damage on that Titan, and that rush is going to be foiled. Once you get to the enemy base, it's actually pretty good. You can use their buildings as cover and force them around that. But there's too many Scorpion tanks here. Kittywoman probably overreacting. She's got Kittygirl, sorry, not Kittywoman. Oh jeez, obviously misnomer there. It looks like Kittygirl has built 5 Scorpion tanks to counter that, and there's even a rocket squad there, a barracks sell-off obviously. I think she probably should go push these Scorpion tanks forward. She's just waiting for repairs here because she's got 3 and 2. Her economy is 3 and 2. Looks like Luna Starshine is 3 and 2 as well. She's actually got 4 now. She's 4 and 2. She's powered down. She's still got that Pitbull she managed to save. But yeah, this is good from Kittygirl. She's pushing these Scorpion tanks out. They're not going to do anything sitting at her base. She overspent a little bit on that counter, and now she needs to go and make sure she can harass Luna and make Luna build some more units to keep the economy on par. Otherwise, Luna's economy is going to be ahead at least 1 to 2 harvesters. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to come out here. Is this going to be? It's going to be a harvester. She probably wanted a Titan. I would think she's got 5 Scorp tanks barreling down on her base. That's not good. And I watched how Luna, that's not going to do anything to that Scorpion tank there. Look at that, it's just laughing. An instant sell-off, that was a waste of money. Sorry Luna, had to burn you there. You need a Titan, you need some silos, you need to pull that harvester back, that's good. Doesn't matter if you reverse move them or not, it's just whether they're in a good position to reverse move or just drive forwards, because there's no directional armor on the heavy harvester, and this Titan is coming up. A silo drop would be nice, Luna, you could wall that up. You could put it behind a shield. It's nice. Kittywoman's got these 5 tanks here, and now she's switching her targets up a lot. Looks like Luna Starshine isn't waiting for full repairs on those harvesters. That one's going away. If you're going to lose a harvester, you might as well let it empty its full load, but it may get away. Oh no, it doesn't get away. Oh, that's not good. It did actually stop, so Luna Starshine there. 1 tank is down. There's 2 Titans, and this is going to be too much for these Scorpion tanks out there. Too badly damaged to take out these Titans. And it looks like Luna Starshine's going to push that away. She lost a harvester. A few harvesters to drive around and not harvest and get some repairs. So 1 harvester down. Those 2 are in the yellow health here. That one moving from orange to yellow, and another harvest come out. She didn't wait for that to be fully repaired. Probably not too necessary, I would have thought. What is Kittygirl doing? She's expanding now. I would have thought she would have moved her Conyard a little bit sooner, but she's gone for tier 2, so she's probably going for some flame tanks. Flame tank, please. No flame tank. No dozer blades. I'm not sure why she placed that. She's placed it, but she hasn't implemented it. It's set for upgrading her power plant, so that's why she placed it. She's moving her Conyard very far to the north here, so she can expand to both fields at once, I would have thought. The blue field isn't completely grown yet, but there's enough there to warrant a refinery, or at least send some harvesters up there. So what is Luna Starshine doing now? Lots of Titans, 3 Titans, and a Pitbull coming out. She's obviously keeping that 1 Pitbull around just so it can reveal stealth harvesters when she plans to attack. She's going to attack now, and more Pitbulls coming out. She has moved her Conyard a little bit forward, and a second War Factory, dual War Factory. It's not that common for Steel Talents to dual War Factory like this. They really need another ref up before they can do that, because their stuff is just more expensive than every other team's. GDI can do it, no worries, but I mean, Steel Talents, their Titans $1,300, their Wolverines $900. It's just, yeah, it's not GDI vanilla. GDI vanilla is already expensive enough, that Steel Talents is just way too expensive. And these guys here out in the field, the Titans just won't work like this yet, because they have no support. They're just going to get tanked. They're going to go down too fast. They can't cause enough damage. It does look like they've got 1 tank there, but yeah, 2 Titans have gone down for just 1 tank, and she's put some sporadic damage on these ones here. But again, Titans out in the field by themselves, they tend to get taken a little bit too easily. And if they're not as durable, they really need support. They need units down there to support them. And what's going on down here? There's a Pitbull raid. I didn't see it, but there's Scorpion tanks down here, and they do have dozer blades. So she has upgraded dozer blades. I'm not sure when she did that. I didn't actually see it go upgrade. So she's, oh, Luna Starshine, what are you doing? You're just firing at random units here. Not going to get anything. Her base is under attack, and power plant comes up. You really should just use all your buildings at this stage to just shield out everything. Where's the silos? Come on, Luna Starshine, build some silos. Why aren't you building silos? I love silos. And the Titans are going to charge forward. That's going to force the Scorpion tanks to move back, but then, yeah, Luna's just going to be going backwards and forwards, trying to delay that. A good Steel Talents commander will always force move the Titans, because the Titans will chase. They'll keep them in range longer if they're force moving. And you also force move them everywhere else, so they can close to their target faster. They can put more shots on it before it goes out of range, because the Titans are slow, and you need to get as much shots off as you can. And another harvester, they're getting some repairs, obviously pulled back there. Luna Starshine needs to probably move these other 2 manually. Looks like that one's going to do it by itself. There is actually a little bit of Tiberium there from a dead harvester. A refinery up now from Luna Starshine. What is Kittygirl doing? She didn't expand to the blue. That's interesting. She hasn't actually put a ref down here yet. That is questionable. She went more units other than putting her ref down, so that is bad. She's got more Scorpion tanks coming out. Looks like she's going Scorpion tank heavy, and these Titans here, again, some rocket squads would be nice. I mean, they do need support. They can't just go all out. I mean, it looks like she is going all out Titan spam, and that will probably work against just this many tanks. There is something up here. There's, oh, look at that. Kittygirl has split her tanks up. There's 3 up here, 4 down there. And they're just attacking wherever they can. Luna Starshine, chance to crush now. And oh, Kittygirl not paying attention there. Loses 1 tank. Really, a good pro player shouldn't lose to a crush unless they're absolutely forced into a nasty situation, and that harvest is probably going to go down. No, it doesn't. It gets saved. Luna Starshine needs to reorganize. She's a bit scattered. She's a bit disorientated at the moment. She needs to get that harvester back harvesting again. Sells off one of those reps up there. That's nice. And Kittygirl, what are you doing? You've gone for tech and upgrades. It's not really tech. It's just a tier 1 structure in the Secret Shrine, but she has not got not sure why she put a stealth tower down there. She only was getting attacked by Pitbulls, and they can reveal stealth. She needs a refinery. She needs it now. It's only halfway done. I reckon that's a refinery. And she's got fanatics, but yeah, her economy is suffering now. She just has not put up any kind of economy. And I'm sorry if that sounds a little bit harsh, but you have been out of Tiberium for quite some time. You've been leeching, and instead of going for a refinery, you've decided to drop a secret shrine and get out fanatics for some reason. Fanatics obviously are going to rip Titans to pieces, and now there's only 1 Wolverine down here. This doesn't look like a formation move, because some of these units are moving slower than they should. The Wolverine obviously a little bit faster than the Titans, but it's only, yeah, there we go, attack move now. Remember to force move the Titans through the field, because they'll just run through and crush everything. You can set them up in a line formation. Here come the Fanatics here, and oh man, those Titans at the front got demolished. And all those ones there, oh man, 4 Titans have pretty much gone down, except That's the fourth one there. It's not quite dead, but yeah, it looks like Kittygirl, she's going to be in real trouble if she can't hold this off. I'm not sure if she can hold this off. The rocket support, which was needed earlier on, Luna Starshine has provided now, but these guys are going to run the rockets over. Scatter move, nice work, Luna Starshine. Just keep those rockets alive for as long as you can. Units fighting up there as well. I'm not sure, no, Luna Starshine isn't going to be able to take this base. And Kittygirl has finally got a refinery, and she's got a blue tip, and she's actually got 3 harvesters there. So this is what she needed to do. She took forever to really get any kind of economic expansion. Now she's put it up here at the blue field, and she can pull in blue tier while Luna's only pulling in green tier. But look at that triple ref on this field here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 harvesters there. There's another one there. I think Luna Starshine must have ordered that one back to this field to just clean it up. It's good. You should spread your harvesters out as much as you can. Get Tiberian from wherever you can, and it looks like Titans are going to be the go again here. Kittygirl is coming up against a lot of Titans here. Fanatics, obviously a good idea, but I think Rockets and Squawks will do pretty well. I mean, again, these Titans have only been pretty much unsupported the whole game, except for those that big rocket push there we saw before. So Titan Rocket is really strong. It's basically the backbone of a lot of Steel Talons forces, and that Harvester has been sitting there for a while. Luna Starshine, what is going on? You should always scroll around your base every now and then just to make sure that everything's working as it should. Still dual war factory, a comm center is down. Upgrades on the power plant, this may be a tech center coming out. It'll be interesting to see if it is, because Luna Starshine's got a lot of economy. She can support a dual war factory. Mammoths, I reckon, at the moment. And Mammoths are really, really good against Nod Vanilla, as long as they don't have their big bad Redeemer and they're just going to rage gen your own Mammoths so they kill each other and then they just cloak it and step on all your Mammoths, which is so annoying. You bring the stealth along, the Pitbulls along, but they always try to snipe the Pitbulls out, and I'm like, oh, that is so mean. So you really need Orcas, I think. Pitbulls are good, but putting them with the Force, you have to put them with the Force, especially if you've got the tanks to reveal the stealth. But yeah, Orcas are good. I upgrade sensor pods. I'm probably one of the only players that upgrade sensor pods, and now the command post is under attack. Where is the tech center? It is a tech center, and railguns, I reckon, is on the upgrade. Something is on the upgrade. I reckon it is railguns. It looks like Kittygirl is being pushed back. She's going to be severely out tech very soon. I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be no Mammoth tanks, no, just Titans. Titans that half, so still sitting there, Luna. I'm sorry I keep pointing that out. It's just really bad. Stealth tower over here, yeah. Again, with the Orcas, I'm probably one of the only players who upgrade sensor pods, but I absolutely murder stealth with those sensor pods because no one expects them, no one sees them coming, and there's cloak fanatics running through. Oh, they're under the stealth tower, and look at those Titans drop. That's just worse than Predator tanks. Oh man, Titans are super vulnerable to rockets and fanatics. And Luna Starshine is paying for no anti-inf and walking into a stealth base there. That is not good. And a Harvester crush up there, nice. I think she was going for the half crush. I saw that one get crushed. I'm not sure if any others got crushed. I was too busy there. And looks like Kittygirl has still got a lot of Scorpion tanks, so she's consistent with the Scorpion tanks, and Luna Starshine is trying to be a little bit too aggressive. I mean, both of these teams have been pretty much fighting in each other's base at about the same amount, if you know what I mean. It's really, really evenly matched, and they're going to persist with their unit combinations. It's been pretty much the same all game. Yeah, there's actually an engineer running across the field. Kittygirl has both the spikes, and she's sending that engineer obviously around the side. This is something we don't see in Kane's Wrath very often. It's people just sending a lone engineer around the side. And look at that, Luna Starshine has obviously seen it. But no, oh, it's got caught in a Q move. That's why you don't use Q move in certain situations, because you've left that engineer behind, and if that captures something, that is all your fault, Luna Starshine. You saw it and then you accidentally pulled them away. I'm assuming you accidentally pulled them away because you've dropped the tower there for a reason. And railguns now, wouldn't be surprised if we see the accelerator. No adaptive armor? Get railguns but no adaptive armor? Maybe, okay. Maybe she hasn't got the money. I mean, it's only $1,000, 30 seconds, and there goes the RGA. The RGA is activated on Titans and it's really, really good against enemy tanks, especially on the Titans. The Titans have a faster rate of fire than the Mammoth tanks, I think. And yeah, they just look at that, a veteran time. This is 1.02, by the way. Actually, I think this is 1.02. I hope it's 1.02 because I've been playing on the basis that it is 1.02, because Titans have bugged veterancy in 1.02. They actually need as much veterancy as a Mammoth tank does. That's why you hardly ever see veterans. In the 1.03 tournaments and stuff like that in gameplay, you actually see veteran Titans a lot more often. I'm not sure if it's just because I really work them like really, really hard behind structures and use them to their full potential there. But yeah, there is a veteran Titan there, and Kittygirl is going to be in trouble. She's got railguns over here taking her base out. Those 3 Titans are almost dead. She needs to clean up the rockets, and she'll probably be okay. There's some Scorpion tanks running back here, but Scorpion tanks now against these railgun units is not going to work. Kittygirl is going to have to do something else. She could go all-out infantry. She needs some obelisk drop here or something like that, because there is a Pitbull here now, and they are revealing this. Kittygirl's economy is way behind because Luna Starshine has harvested her blue. She's obviously leached it. There are a few harvesters sitting around. There's a lot. Luna Starshine, what are you doing? and now she's going Behemoth. So she invested all in Railguns, and now she's switching to Behemoth. She's obviously very confident that she can win this game if you're doing that. You can't really go for both in a game where there's not a lot of Tiberium on the field. I mean, there's a significant amount because there's a blue field, but still, if you're getting both Mammoths and Tines with full upgrades, and now there's the adaptive armor, a little bit too late. It's probably not going to play too much, but I'm not sure what Kittygirl is going to do now. I think she's probably just about dead. And there goes her Tech Lab, and her Conyard's about to go down. I don't think she really transitioned in this game at all. She kept the same Scorpion tank slash a little bit of infantry force the whole game. A little bit slow on the economy there. Sorry, Kittygirl. Just it's just saying it's true. I'm sorry. And look at this Behemoth pouring through now, and Luna Starshine has moved her Conyard further out. She obviously wants this Tiberium because she's almost out. Again, a lot of those harvesters still standing around. She could sell off one of these refs. Definitely sell off a ref. There's a few Tines down here just guarding. Fully upgraded Tines like this are actually quite potent, but you don't see them very often because I tend to just build Mammoth tanks. Tines work a little bit better on closed maps. On the closed maps, they do quite well when they're fully upgraded because they can really negate like bike harassing and stuff like that. It's just really tough to take the Tines out once they have the adaptive arm and the railguns. I have tried it against Scrin on big maps, especially when they mecha spam, because Mammoth tanks are just too slow. They just go around them and then they just destroy your base and they keep you there all day. But yeah, Tines, if you can spam out like triple War Factory Titan late game, that is triple War Factory Titan, by the way, not double, that's triple. You can actually put some serious pressure on those Mechapedes, and if they overcommit, hit the RGA, bam, you can slaughter them. But again, those Mechapedes tend to do a lot of damage. Just like Kittygirl is pretty much on her last legs here. What is coming out? It's just Scorpion tanks, so she's obviously just building to make a last stand, not going to give up. I don't like it when people give up a little bit too early. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't have anything against Kittygirl if she's surrendered now because she's basically dead. She's got 2 spikes, but it looks like Luna Starshine is shaping up to finish this game off. Not too bad, not the greatest of games, but it was very entertaining. I mean, there's a lot of fighting back and forth against these 2 players here, so that's very well done by both sides here. Does Luna Starshine, she does not have AP ammo. She's really good at comms center because she lost at least once. Her Harvester's bit all over the place again. Pointing that out there. Anyway, like I said, it's been a really nice fight. Looks like Kittygirl is just about to be cleaned up here. That Behemoth moving up and around. I'm not sure where he's going to. Looks like Garrison's up in the Behemoths, and you can waypoint Garrison, so you just select inventory, hold down your waypoint key, which is shift for me, and click on all of your Behemoths, and they'll just go bam, 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 and just fill them up. Some really nifty tricks there as well. And same with Hammerheads, you can draft Hammerheads, you select your inventory, click one, draft, click one, draft, click one, draft, click one, draft, and you can fill your Hammerheads up in like 2 seconds, which is pretty good. If you guys understood that, because I didn't explain that very well, but those guys moving up there. Kittygirl is probably all but dead here. She's not going to surrender though. She's going to just let herself be wiped out. She's playing Steel Talon style, no retreat, and even a rig being brought in. Rigs do have railguns once the railgun upgrade has been purchased. GDI probably never gets their railguns anymore, unless they're fighting against Steel Talons. But again, I've seen GDI teams try to outrail Steel Talons, specifically me, and it just doesn't work. Yeah, so if you're playing me and you're GDI, I'd probably hold off on the railguns. Maybe just go railgun predators, because your mammoth tanks aren't going to beat my mammoth tanks. They never will. I will never make sure of that unless you have a ridiculously large economic advantage over me. And again, a super weapon there. Obviously, Luna Starshine just rubbing salt into the wound. She's not finishing this game out. I think she should just carve it out. Just wipe out these last structures and it will all be over. But yeah, she's going to chase these 2 tanks down. A veteran Scorpion tank here again. No laser capacitors, obviously, and it looks like Luna Starshine dropping a Railgun Guardian Cannon, and now I'm going to talk about those. Yes, I am. They're actually pretty good, especially if you have dual Conyard, which doesn't really happen very often for Steel Talons because there isn't much of a use, but RGA on these Guardian Cannons are really, really powerful. You can put them in your TIB field like 2 or 3 to guard against stealth tanks, and they'll just demolish stealth tanks. They won't have anything on them. And if it comes down to late game and you need money, you can just sell them all off. They'll never get caught in selection. They are pretty good, but again, you need railguns. So it looks like Kittygirl about to lose her last building now. And what are you doing, Luna Starshine? Just destroy the last building and put us out of our misery. Because, yeah, there we go. If the game drags on a little bit too long there, viewers might get a little bit frustrated, but that was nice. Very nice game, not the highest of skill, but still it was entertaining to watch. I definitely like that. I'm not sure if I'd dedicate the WUB to that kind of game, but it's not on the replay system, obviously. Luna Starshine just wanted Kittygirl to get a nice VOD here, and yeah, I'm up for that. That's cool. That was a nice effort there. It would have been nice for Kittygirl to have won that one, but it's 139,800 to 95,000. So Kittygirl really down there, even though she had lost most of her base for the last few minutes. She's not, I guess, as far behind as she could be. But units there you go, up and down. Let's have a look at Luna Starshine. Kittygirl, considering she went Scorpion Tank, should have been ahead more often, but there you can see, basically in the fights, they were both destroying about equal amounts, but there you can see there, Kittygirl lost that fight, and that's where she lost the game at the 13-minute mark, I reckon. Right there, see, Luna Starshine hardly lost anything, and Kittygirl just went right down there. So that wasn't good. Structures, Kittygirl really could have pushed her structures a little bit more. She could have got her economy out there. Look at that, after the 30-minute mark, she wasn't really getting any money except from the spikes, so that was not good. You can see here, this is where she delayed her expansion and just got nothing down, went for tech, and then she got the blue, and that helped her just to carve back and stay in tune, but then it leveled out. Luna Starshine coming out on top there, so very nice game. 18 minutes, 33 seconds. Favourite unit is Titan from Luna Starshine. I don't see that very often. I'm the Steel Talons player. And Kittywoman is the Scorpion Tank, obviously. Scorpion Tanks versus Railgun Titans. I mean, Scorpion Tanks would win in early game, Titans may win in late game, depends on the support, but that's pretty good. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this VOD. Purely a fun match. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed this game, and I will see you all later.